This is the Model SS Super Short Roller Tamer. It's designed only for the Toro short rollers. It consists of a very short frame and it uses the same other brackets and stuff that the full length roller tamer uses. The only difference is the short frame. It comes pre-assembled, so there's no confusing setup. Just take it out of the package, drop it in your vise, and you're ready to go. So I've got this roller here. I usually, before I get to that, the other components it includes are the big ratcheting ring, the jacking screw and jacking nut, the 5/8 puller, the installation tool, and the large collet and forcing screw. Alright, so when I insert the pullers, I do it from this end. I've got a little cradle here, but so you can see what's going on, I'm going to do it from this end. Shove this is the 5/8 puller, shove the body of it in there, put the pin in, shove the pin in to expand the body of the puller inside the intact bearing. If the spacer in there is full of crud, then you will want to, here's the spacer, you'll want to get in there with a little Allen wrench and clean that crud out. If the body of the puller does not expand, that could explain that. Alright. And insert the jacking screw. Put a little tension on the jacking nut up against the bearing. And before you get a lot of tension on here, you need to drop the standoffs in place. 15mm wrench up against the frame. Alright, bearings out. Flip it around, do the same thing to the other bearing, unless the other, if one of the bearings has come apart and left the outer race in there, that's when you would use this large collet, and you would stick it in there so the feet of the puller collet are going to go inside the groove where the balls were. I'm going to expand it until it's snug. I don't want it real tight. If I get it too tight, it could crack the race. Okay, that races out. Now we're going to press the new bearings in. The installation tool. Alright, press that bearing in until it bottoms out. You can see how the roller straightened up there as I got tension on it. Put the new spacer in. Another new bearing. Now, if I wasn't trying to explain all this, I could do one of these in less than 5 minutes easily. That means I could do all 10 of these on a 4500, let's say, in about 45 minutes without breaking a sweat. That's done. And what you'll find is, because this is so easy and fast, instead of procrastinating and waiting until these rollers or the bearings are falling apart, you'll start rebuilding these as soon as you notice a little bit of play in those bearings, because it's so easy. And you can get all of them that are on the mower at one time on a regular basis. It's just fast and easy. And again, the advantage of this particular model of the Tamer, it's already set up. There's no confusing setup procedure, check out my website, rollertamer.com.